And Marco took those extremely well. Now this is a massive frame here.
Thank you. Final frame of this session. Marco Fu to break.
And Marco Fu breaking off in this final frame, and he'll be delighted to have worse way come out of this session level. And once again, John, we've been talking about the break all for the last 10 days. The shot to nothing's left straight the way.
That's a nice pot. Needs to stop short of the baulk line, which it will, so played that confidently, did Mark. Big frame this for Mark Selby. Playing for the red that's just to the left of the black, and he's played it absolutely inch perfect. Wonderful shot.
We often talk in commentary in these mini sessions. If you're going to lose a session, don't lose it worse than 5-3. So we need to win this frame to not lose it worse than 5-3.
$11. 12.
A couple of loose reds on either side, but he's got a good angle, should he so wish, to come off the top cushion, lots of pace, and go into the main bunch. That's what he's played. I think he's got a red. I think the red just below the blue will go to the left corner.
90.
Wanted a bit forward contact, but he's got a pot on. No. He is struggling.
Mark Selby, 90.
He is struggling. He was potting very well in the first session. His cue ball control wasn't very good, but he was getting away with it because he was potting well. He's not too many mid-distance balls in this session. Chance for Marco, red to the middle.
1.
And played it beautifully, so it looks to have not affected him. His tip coming off, showing very strong character here.
$8.
Looking to see what reds he can bring into play if he plays for the pink rather than the black off this red in the middle. Obviously we can't get straight on the pink, so he'll be leaving an angle. He wants to see whether he can put the white in a position where it's not going to stick on the pack when playing this pink.
9.
The pink spot is covering the red that's available, but he has just pushed one into play.
Yeah, the red that's closest to the cue ball.
50.
He can pot that, but he's into a blind pocket. This is missable. Yep, going into a blind pocket.
Marco Fu, 50.
Never certain of... You've got the angle of the pot, but when you get down, you're so close. Sometimes you think, well, it's a little bit thinner than I thought. And that's what he's done there. So Mark Selby gets an unexpected opportunity here. What can he do with this chance? Didn't make much with the last one.
Thanks.
Cued that lovely.
1.
The pressure's on now, though. No doubt.
And didn't want to kiss into that red. He wanted to drift past the red.
6.
This red is still on.
7.
Under normal circumstances, you were saying he's going to score 50 or 60 points from here. I'm not so sure this is anywhere near normal at the minute. Mark Selby's not made a 30 break for quite some time. Leaves that white to bounce.
Well, you said it earlier. Well,
14.
Just the timing's not there, and of course, when you keep leaving yourself in poor position, it puts pressure on the pot. But played it nicely.
50.
And now he'd like to get rid of the red that's just to the left of the black. That would make the black available into both corner pockets.
And that last shot will please him more than anything, because that was a pressure pot he played there.
Now the reds he needs are that little cluster of 5 just around the
22.
pink. We won't have to bother with the red that's near the left-hand side cushion.
23.
Played that nicely. 34 points
30.
to lead.
Just looking at whether there's value to play for the pink or the black here. Because it appears all these 4 reds are
31.
in the way of one another at the moment. That's why he's leaving and trying to leave an angle on the pink to bring red into play, but he's shaking his head. That tells me he's not got the desired angle on the pink. No, you can't just hold the spot, because that's what he's looking at now, whether he holds the spot with the cue ball. Of course, the white then gets snookered on the pink.
Absolutely, because I can't see another spot available, so the pink will have to go as close to its own spot as it can if its own spot isn't available. Just want it to be the other side of straightish. So having to come round and play for the red in the middle, and he's played that very well. Good shot. But it's hard work at the moment for Mark. This is where his competitive instinct will kick in. He knows this is a golden opportunity. Okay, as Willie said, he would have lost the session 5 frames to 3, but getting out at all square 8 all to play for tomorrow.
Thank you. 37.
Just don't miss this chance.
That's as good a shot as he played in this session, John.
Yeah, just needs to play this with a little bit of side, though. Makes this black missable. Although he could play for the red just to the right of the pink. But he played it very tentatively, didn't he? Wasn't perfect on the black and needed to go one
45.
way or the other. A little bit of left-hand side, a little bit of right-hand side. In the end, just made certain of the pot.
Yeah, but he's decelerated, John. Another foot is on the one to the right of the pink. Just not got any confidence at the minute.
Absolutely, and that is the only thing you can think of. So he's not going to win the frame at this visit. Will he get a better chance?
45.
And what about that shot? I mean, he just smiled. He couldn't let go of the cue there. It was almost a yip when playing that. Overhit that by 6 or 7 inches. Worrying times. I'm sure with being the last frame of the session, he's got straight in the practice room, maybe another hour and a half's practice, and then get up in the morning, have a bit more. He can get himself right going into tomorrow's final 2 sessions.
This red does pot to the far left corner. I'm not certain it's automatic though to screw back for the black, so he's running through for the blue. Sweet as a nut. Perfect angle on the blue, so the only stumbling block, and Mark Selby will be pinning his hopes on it, is the red near the left-hand side cushion.
Well, that's a smile of almost he's wondering what's happening.
Well, I know what's happened. He's not taking his chances, and he's missed too many.
6.
And he'll know that. And we did say when he got that opportunity, there was a lot of pressure on it. Wasn't normal circumstances.
What can only hope the red on the left-hand side cushion is going to cause Marco for a problem, but he can play to move that out here, knowing that he's going to be on the run next to the pink if the kiss doesn't go exactly as he would like. This has got to be taken, this kiss on the red.
Got the kiss on the red, played it firm. So he's not left himself the easiest shot. Looks at the scoreboard, 35
14
points behind, 43 remaining. Any baulk colour will do off this tricky red. Good shot. Now then, this red is definitely available. Anywhere in that circle would be perfect. That'll do nicely.
19.
Well, we've seen some frames stalled here, Willie. This would be another one that's gone against the head.
He's just a little bit worried here that he might hit them both simultaneously, the red and the pink.
Referee keeping a close eye. Oh, and he just tried to pinch a bit, can you believe it?
90.
Another twist in the tail.
Settle down, please.
Oh, and he's missed it. He got a kick. That red was for a frame ball. Poor safety from Marco. Well, this is unbelievable what's happened in this frame. And at least Marco can see the funny side of it. And even Mark's smiling when he gets down to pop that red that puts him 31 points in front with 27 remaining. And that means that Marco Fu will not get back to the table. Well, Willie, I've seen some sessions, but tips flying off, kicks, balls missed, frames stolen. We've had everything. And
10.
what we've got at the finish is a match all square going into tomorrow.
Absolutely, John. It's been a frustrating
30.
session for Mark Selby. It'll be a pleasing session for Marco Fu in one sense, but he'll just make sure his tip's okay for tomorrow. It looks to be glued on nicely.
17.
But the last red he missed there was unmissable. So Marco Fu won that session 5-3. Mark Selby won the first session 5-3. We have parity. We're going into the third session tomorrow, and they're all square at 8-all.
Well, it certainly had drama and intrigue, and unlikely event, you have to say, this particular semi-final. We haven't had as many centuries. We had 8 in the first of them. This one has produced 2 from Marco Fu, and he's produced 2 at the most crucial time from 5-7 down to lead 8-7, 4 frames in a row, 2 centuries.